Sidney Prescott? How? I knew you'd be back. Once they go ghosty, they never go ghost on me.
Hello, Sydneys, and welcome back, Scream fans, to another major update concerning Scream 5. This is the Scream relaunch that we will be getting in the year 2022 in January. All of us have been eagerly anticipating this announcement and has finally come forward that Sidney Prescott, played by Neve Campbell herself, is officially back for Scream 5. Yes, baby! I'm gonna need you, Scream fans, to leave me your opinions down below, along with all the other details that are brought up from the directors in this announcement. Are you happy about this? We all knew this was coming, but it's just so nice to finally have it official, because some of us were starting to get worried, me including. And also, just to let you guys know, guys, I'm so excited for Scream, I decided to make my own Scream parody t-shirts. The only person that Ghostface would fear to call him back is Scam Likely. I'm really happy with these shirts. You guys can pick it up and support the channel. I even designed it myself. But okay, getting back to the news here, this is brought officially to us by Bloody Disgusting. They have the exclusive on this, which I'm starting to see a pattern here. There's a lot of outlets who are getting one cast member of Scream every other day. Feels like this is being done on purpose. We had Variety give us one, Deadline give us one, and now the great Bloody Disgusting with this exclusive. They have it here. Neve Campbell is back as Sidney Prescott in Spyglass and Paramount's Scream relaunch. And even if you don't want to believe them, the official Twitter account for this new Scream movie confirmed it themselves with a little tweet saying, "We always had a thing for you, Sid. It's true. Neve Campbell is back to Scream." If you guys don't know, that's the great line Matthew Lillard says in the first Scream movie. They even mock up this little graphic here saying, "Hello, Sidney, remember me?" Oh, I can't wait for him to say that on the phone. You know that's going to be the opening line of the trailers.
Hello, Sidney.
This is a fully packed cast now. We have a great group of characters involved, officially signed on to Scream 5. So now we have Neve Campbell signed on as Sidney Prescott, David Arquette coming back as Sheriff Dewey, then we have Courtney Cox returning as Gale Weathers, and now some new cast members, Jack Quaid from The Boys, Melissa Barrera, and Jenna Ortega. I'm thinking these people will probably be our center characters. It's funny that we have the 3 OGs and some 3 new ones. I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Quaid, Melissa Barrera, and Jenna Ortega are our new legacy characters that we'll be following for the rest of this franchise, because we still don't know what they're gonna do with the OG characters and bringing them in. One thing's for sure, I think it took us such a long time for Neve Campbell to sign back on for Scream 5 is because she just did not want to be axed off. So we're most likely seeing a happy forever after for these characters. If not, hey, I'd be happy for them to continue on and keep showing up in these movies if they don't get a knife in the back. Along with this announcement, we did have the team of Radio Silence, the people who brought us Ready or Not, who are making this movie. They say here, "We're pinching ourselves. It's hard to express how much the character of Sidney Prescott shaped our love of movies, and to have the chance to work with Neve is truly a dream come true. It just wouldn't be a Scream movie without Neve, and we're so excited and honored to join her in Woodsboro." That's it. That's the nail in the coffin right now. The director said it right there. 100% confirmed now. This movie takes place in Woodsboro. We've all been speculating where this movie takes place, especially since it's sort of a relaunch and it's going to bring new characters to the spotlight. This Scream movie could have been set anywhere in the United States. Heck, it could have been set in another country, but right there, they're saying, join us in Woodsboro. Tag that along with a company who makes props for movies, saying that they're making the sheriff badge for Dewey in this film. So we're gonna see Dewey as Sheriff of Woodsboro. So again, this will be what? The 3rd film in the Scream franchise to be set in Woodsboro? I'm perfectly fine with that. It all started there. It's a great way to restart the franchise there. And if you think to yourself, the person who is the new copycat Ghostface trying to live up to that legacy, it would only make sense that it comes from the same town Billy and Stu came from. As far as Neve Campbell herself, this is what she had to say with joining the project. She says, "After spending time speaking with Radio Silence, they've shown such love, respect, and admiration for Wes Craven and all that he's created in the Scream franchise. I am beyond excited to step back into the role of Sidney Prescott and return to Woodsboro." That makes me really happy to hear, because Neve Campbell was waiting for the longest time for a reason. I mean, we've had interviews of her saying that, yeah, I'm in talks to be in Scream Scream 5, but I haven't made up my mind yet. We need to align on what we see for this project. So she was definitely not just trying to get a paycheck, not just trying to show up in another movie. No, she actually loves this franchise, really respects what Wes Craven did, and the fact that it's taken so long means that Neve Campbell might have made some changes to the script. I know there's a lot of people out there hoping that she'll be front and center of the lead character. Hey, I would love that, but I just think we need to prepare ourselves for her to be sort of a background mentor role. But if Neve was able to sneak her way into the starring spotlight, I ain't gonna complain. This also means to me, if she's in it, there's just no way they're cutting her off. No way Neve Campbell would want to sign back on for a Scream movie just to get a knife in the back. I don't see her saying okay to that. And that to me would be disrespecting Wes Craven's legacy. All the Scream movies are built on Sidney's back to then just kill her off? Nah, I don't think that's respecting the man. It'd be a Terminator Dark Fate situation again. All that's left now is for us, the Scream fans, to speculate and wonder, alright, what are they going to do with these OG characters? If they're not getting a knife in the back, and if they're just going to move on happily forever after, what's their storyline? Some of y'all are going to hate this, but I think Wes Craven was planting the seeds for something unexpected to happen within the group dynamic of the OG3. There's this scene that happens in Scream 4 that always boggled my mind.
You two okay?
Well, I read somewhere once, just when you think things can't get any worse, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get better. Out of Darkness by Sidney Prescott, page 220. Gotta get going.
I would not be surprised if in Scream 5, Dewey and Gale are divorced because, come on, let's face it, that's where their relationship was headed. There was always a rocky start, and there's no way Gale stayed in Woodsboro as its stay-at-home mom all these years. She must have divorced Dewey and went back to reporting news and living an exciting life, and is most likely coming back to Woodsboro when there's a killer on the loose. I think we might actually see Dewey and Neve Campbell together in a relationship, maybe dating, heck, maybe they got married. I highly doubt that. But they were definitely planting some seeds, and they've always been there together, and who else could Neve fully trust? Because all her boyfriends in the past have been some sort of trouble. Well, mainly one of them, but she couldn't even trust the good one. That would be my thinking. If not, I'm perfectly fine with them keeping Dewey and Gale together. Maybe they do have a couple of kids. I don't think they'd be teenage age or old enough to be running around for Ghostface. If anything, we'll just see them in the background through daycares. But I'd also be curious to know if Neve decided to stay home, because last time we heard, she was a popular book writer. She's got a couple of stories to tell. She could be traveling the world. She could be living somewhere else. I could see her coming back to want to help out this girl who's in trouble and give her advice. But still, this is awesome news in the horror movie community. What do you guys think about Neve Campbell coming back? What do you think it means now for the OG characters? Speculate your theories and thoughts. Don't forget to check out the parody merch in the description. You'll be supporting the channel and showing your love for Scream. Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.